ideas that you guys have felt are connected with fostering or how we demonstrate love. You've got fairness and trust, and this is lovely. Children are love, they can teach us. Montessori said that she, had some interesting ways of talking about kids, but she said that she believed that the function of the child was to inspire love. I thought that was a lovely way of putting it, but that's why they're here. Keeps the world going. Affection, cuddles and hugs. There's lots of things here, positive reinforcement, sharing. So nice, happy things. Honesty. That's interesting. Who put honesty?
You did.
Do you want to elaborate?
Yes, because if you're wanting children to be able to balance up between their experiences in life, then you have to be honest about it. For example, you can't say "I love you, darling," but then behind them being, undermining that feeling of that they're loved, or about understanding the world around them to show them seeing you being, shall we say, in two approaches to life. Yeah,
it's almost being honest with ourselves as well as them. Being honest with them, and I suppose modelling, and that life isn't always about happiness and fun and love. That they actually are going to experience other things. So it's important that we honestly portray that to them, so they're ready for that. And that's loving in the long run for them. Create a bigger picture of how the world is.
So
rather than a false image.
No matter what, it's like always full of you.
We're behind you no matter what, sort of thing.
And interestingly enough, that kind of links with the idea of there are sides to showing love that perhaps wouldn't immediately be connected with, fun, happy, let's go to the fun fair and have a wonderful day and eat candy floss. But that are very, very important in terms of having that balance, like you're saying, being honest with them, and I think giving boundaries as well, maybe something which maybe is connected with the other one, but that sort of comes up for me in that, showing it's one way of showing love. I mean, if you let your child do anything that they want, are you really exerting how much you love them? Because it's not safe for a child to just do anything that they want, because they're depending on their age and their ability to make choices and decisions. They can get themselves into situations that are not the safest. So positive reinforcement, giving focused quality time, another really important one, and something which for me as a parent is a huge challenge. I'm a parent that works more than full time, so and I'm sure there are lots of others out there. We all, however you juggle your time, that the actual focus time that you spend with your child is a huge challenge to. For me to sit down with my little boy and say, right, we're just going to play now, and I'm not going to let work run around in my head. It's pretty hard. And there's a lovely book here about connecting with children through stories. And these I've recently been reading Buddhism for Mothers, a calm approach to caring for yourself and your children, and that was a really interesting one, because it starts with caring for yourself and actually and having moments of mindfulness throughout the day that really help in terms of bringing yourself back to the present moment. And I have to say it works in relationships as well with other adults. It works in work relationships and home relationships. So I wonder if we can we add mindfulness to this? It's quite an ambiguous term, but hopefully we kind of...
I think it just means being present, doesn't it?
Fully present.
Yeah.
Just focus rather than just physically present.
Yes.
It's also interesting, reliability and being there and consistency. Yes, I think that kind of links in very much with what Trish just said about the honesty and your example there of behaving in a way that portrays honesty. And if we kind of trying to get children to do things one way, but then we're not reliable and we're not consistent in what we do, then we're not even being honest in that sense, in explaining things in context. And did we have something? Yeah. Like I heard the discussion about just sharing experiences, happy, fun things. That's all part of it as well. But these are I think pretty